Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine at your home. Today I am going through the unit 4 of a class 1 and the name of your unit is numbers from 11 to 20. In the previous video, I have already started this chapter in which I was teaching you about how to count the numbers from 11 to 20 as well as how to write the missing numbers between the 11 to 20, isn't it? But today in this video I am going to just teach you about the topic more than and less than. What does a more than mean? More than means धेरै and less than means थोरै. But by how much? Okay? By how much more than or by how much less than? So you have to identify that. Look here, I have written here the question that is tell and write the correct answer. What you have to read this sentence and understand the fact that what these questions wanna you to do. Okay, you have to understand. You have to understand this sentence. You have to read this sentence and then after that you have to write here the number. Okay, you have to write here the number which should be correct according to this question. Okay, so I will teach you how to do that. No worry for that. Okay, one more than 12 is what? If there will be the one more number in the 12, then what will happen? 12 मा 1 अझै एउटा 1 चाहिँ हामीले जोड्यौं भने कति हुन्छ त? Obviously there will gonna 13. Okay, if there is already 12 and in that 12 suppose there is a 12 balls, isn't it? There are 12 balls. In that 12 balls, if one more ball is added, then how many balls will be there? There will be 13 balls. So what you have to write here? 1, 3, 13. After that, here is written the 2 more than 10. In the first question, it is just told that here is a 1 more than. Only the one thing is added to this 12. But here in the second number question, what you have to do? You have to add 2 more. But in which number? In what number? In 10. There is already the, suppose example, there is already 10 pencil with you, isn't it? If someone will give 2 more pencil to you, then how many pencil that will you have? Obviously you will have the, already you have the 10 pencils. Then if someone will give to you, then you will have altogether 12 pencils. So that one, that 12, if 2 more than 10, then there will be obviously 1 to 12. After that, 3 number question is little bit different because here it is written the less than. Less than means come. So 1 less than 13. In the 13, if there will be less 1, if 1 will be subtracted, if any one thing is thrown out from that 13, then what will be there? I want to give you the example. If you have a 13 pen, suppose this means that you have a 13 pen and in your classroom someone haven't brought, some of your friends, okay, some of your friends have not brought the pen, then what you will get? From that, among that 13 pen, if you will give that 1 pen to that friends, then how many pens will be remain with you? यदि 13 वटा पेनमा तिमीले एउटा पेन साथीलाई दिन्छौ भने गिनेर त्यसलाई, if you count, okay, the remaining one, then there will be remain 12 pen. So that means 1 less than 13 is 12. After that, here is written the 2 less than. In this question only there is a less than 1. Okay, there is 1 less than in the 13. But here in this question there is a 2 less than 16. Suppose there are 16 flower. You have a 16 flower rows. Okay, you have a 16 rows. तिमीसँग 16 वटा rows को फूल छ. In that, among that 16, okay, 16 flower, suppose you have given the 2 rows to your friends. What? You have given the 2 rose flower to your friends. Then after giving that 2 flowers to your friends, count, okay, then you will find that you will have 14 flowers. After giving 2 flowers to your friends. So that means in a 16, if there will be less 2, then what? There will be remain the number that is 14. यदि 16 वटा कुनै पनि सामानबाट दुईटा सामान घटाइन्छ अथवा कसैलाई दिइन्छ भने त्यतिखेर कतिवटा सामान बच्छ 14. There will remain 14. Okay, so this is the way to solve such type of question. I hope you have understood, and there is a lots of question in your book of class 1, okay, that you have to solve it in your book as well as the copy. I hope you will solve it, and I want to focus it. Okay, so look here, there are lots of questions. In this left side, there is all the question which relate to the more than, that you have to add, okay, the number will be increased. And in the right side, there is all the question which relate to the less than, that means you have to subtract by the 1 or 2. I hope you will do it, and it's a very easy for you. Okay, after that, here is the next question, that is circle the greatest number and write it also. Now look here, it is only, okay, you will only get chance to solve the question which will be just related to the number from 11 to 20, because your chapter name is numbers from 11 to 20. And look here, in the A number, circle the greatest. First of all, you have to understand the question, okay. What you have to do in this question is greatest number, sabaibhanda thulo number. In this A number, I have written the three digits, isn't it? 13, 15 and 9. So among this, which is the greatest number? First of all, you have to find out sabaibhanda yo tinta number madhye sabaibhanda thulo number kun ho bhanera pata lagaunu paryo. You have to find out that, and after finding that, you have to circle that also, and after circling it, you have to write here the greatest number, that you have to write here the number which you have circled. So I will tell you the way how to do it. Look here, among the 13, 15 and 9, obviously you can identify that 15 is the greatest number among this number, isn't it? So I'm gonna circle this 15. Is it okay? Obviously it is okay, okay? So 15 here. After that, in this box, what you have to write? You have to write here greatest number, like this, and you have to write this circled number 15. Okay? After that, B number, in B number also you have to find out the greatest number and you have to circle it. At last you have to write here the like this. Okay, so among this 17, 14 and 15, obviously you get to know that 17 is the greatest number, so I'm going to circle this 17, which is the greatest number among this number, and at last in this downside box you are gonna write here the greatest number 17. So this is the way to solve such type of question. So there are the lots of question for my dear students which is similar to this question which I have just taught you on the board. You can solve it very easily. I hope you will do it. So I'm going to focus these questions. After that, here is the next question, that is a circle the smallest number. So this one is also the same, but in this question what you have to do, you have to find out the smallest. In that question you have find out the greatest number, that is sabai bhanda thulo number. But here in this question you have to find out the smallest number, that is sabai bhanda सानो number. Okay, you have to circle here the smallest number. So in this A number I have written the number, that is a 12, 10 and 18. So among this, which one is the smallest number? I think you can identify it easily that which one is the smallest number. So among the 12, 10 and 18, your 10 is the smallest number. So for that, what you have to do, you have to circle it at first. And after circling it, in this downside below box, what you have to write? You have to write here, written the smallest number. So that's why you have right here the smallest number like this, and you have to write the number which you have circled. B number, in this B number also you have to do the same. You have to find out the smallest number. Look here, among the 18, 16 and 19, which one is the smallest number? Obviously 16 is the smallest number. I think you are getting in your mind that 16 is the smallest number. So at first you have to circle it. After circling it, okay, what in this below box you have to write here the smallest number. And you have to write here the number which you have circled, which you considered it as the smallest number, isn't it? So this is the method to solve such type of question. I hope you have understood. And beyond this, okay, there are the lots of questions written in your book which is similar to like this, and you have to solve it in the way that I have just told you now. I hope you will do it. And so I'm going to focus this question. Some of the questions among these questions I've already done in your done on the board. So remaining one that you have to do by yourself. I hope you can do it very easily. So my dear students, for today only this much. I hope you have understood all the matters that I've taught you in this video. You have to do it very seriously, then only you can be able to obtain a good marks in your examination. So I hope you will do it seriously. So stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you so much for your time.